Okay, little A, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so in this half, what we're going to be doing is looking at the eye. And hey, I bet you can't wait. Another one of Dad's brilliant drawings coming up. You ready?
Yeah.
Yes, it's Alvin. All
I
right, this,
feel like there's something bad gonna happen.
yeah, something bad being my drawing, probably. Look at this, right? That comes round like so.
Okay, that's definitely not a perfect eye.
No, but for me, that's pretty good. Now, I don't want to give you nightmares, but this is as if somebody's sawn through your head. Okay, this is
Okay,
a
I'm
section.
definitely gonna have nightmares. Thank you for saying that.
Sorry, Alf. Sit up a little bit, matey, because you're slipping down again. Um, the eye itself is more than just what you see at the front. It goes all the way into your head back here, right? If you were to take your eyeball out, it is like a little golf ball or a little.
A
Yeah.
little bauble with an attached string.
Yes, it's like a bauble, exactly, but without the string. And at the front here, you've got something called the cornea. I've got to try and
I
draw
haven't
this
learned
now.
about corneas and clobias.
Hold on, let me try and just draw a little bit around here. I don't know if this is going to
Huh? Is this a
work.
cornea?
No, this is
Looks a
something
bit like
else.
popcorn.
Oh, is that going to work? It might work. Hold on, my drawings.
It looks a
Mm,
bit like countries.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, that is such a bad drawing.
Yeah.
Here, you've got a lens, and that lens is attached by little ligaments that should be over there, but never mind. Um, that's sort of a section through the eye anyway.
Wait a sec.
Yeah?
Hmm. If you look at the side, it looks like a perfect brain. What?
Like a
What?
brain.
Yeah.
Maybe. What, from through the head, you mean?
Yeah.
I know what it looks like an MRI scan. You're absolutely right. It does.
And me
It looks
up.
more like that than an eye. Anyway, here, look, here's a person that you're looking at, right? And the ray of light that goes from the person comes into your eye.
Shines down and then reflects to
Well,
you.
no, 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 no. It comes through your eye, through the lens, and it hits the back of your eye here. And then little signals go from your eye all the way to your brain. So you've got like little nerves here, and they detect that light and they send a message through this thing, which is called the optic nerve. It's a big
Wait a second.
nerve.
I've heard of the optic nerve, but haven't learnt it.
Well, the optic nerve is like the big nerve that carries all of the signals to your brain from your eye.
Oh yeah, I
Your
remember it
remember
now.
your eye's a receptor, yeah? So
Yeah.
we've got to send that stimulus to the central nervous system, to your
You
brain.
mean to the brain?
Exactly. Now, this thing at the front is what does most of the bending of the light, and it is called
This head.
the, no, it's called the cornea. Well,
Cordia.
cornea. What's it called?
Cornea.
This at the back is where it all the light makes like a photograph.
Retina. Retina.
Retina. This here is called the lens.
The lens, of course, I knew that.
These little bits sticking up is called the iris. We'll come back to that in a second. Say iris.
Iris.
And
Iris
these
pirates.
are called ligaments. They're suspensory ligaments and they pull the
Ligaments.
lens. Yeah, they pull the lens and they make it flat or they make it big.
Uh, 0% charge on your second iPods.
I know my iPods have just run out. Can you hear me okay though?
Yeah.
All right. So that's sort of the structure of the eye, and the light comes in like this, and the iris allows more or less light in, depending on whether it's dark or it's bright. From the front, your eye looks like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Now, from the front, this is the iris. So that's the colored bit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And actually, this hole, which is here, is called the pupil.
I had a feeling it was called the pupil.
Really?
Pupil. Pupil. Pupil
So the
is like
pupil
a
is there.
person and a pupil.
Go on.
Huh?
Now, if it's really dark, do you think you want the pupil to be open wide or closed?
Wide.
Wide, because you need more light there. So this iris has muscles in it which make that pupil nice and big. If it's very bright, though, the pupil's very, very small. And again, the iris has muscles that make it do that. Two types of muscles. One is called circular muscles,
Two is called circular muscles, three is called circular
and
muscles, and
ones that go out are called radial.
radiant muscles?
Radial, because they radiate out. They're like bicycle spokes that go out from the middle. Yeah?
Radiation. Visible
Yeah,
light.
radiation sort of comes out from somewhere, doesn't it? So
Radiation.
that's the structure of a particular, well, it's an example, isn't it, of
Yeah.
a a a type of organ. What sort of organ? Begins with R.
Organ.
Re.
Organ.
Re. Receptor.
Organ
It's a
receptor.
receptor organelle. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Now you know how
haven't
your eyes
told me
work.
an organ receptor.
Pardon?
You haven't told me about the organ receptor. You
Yeah, but
only
we learned
listen.
last lesson about stimulus, receptor, central nervous system, effector, response, didn't we? So we talked about the nose, do you remember, with the camel?
Yeah.
And we talked about the eye with the blobfish. Poor blobfish, yeah? Stop giggling again. Why is it whenever we talk about a blobfish, you giggle? Oh, right. End of lesson. Let's have some food. See you.
Bye.
Bye. Stop.